at Burdines.
You can help 8-year-old Jolene Fagian, who needs a bone marrow transplant and the money to pay for it. If you'd like to help this little Newport Richie girl, either by testing as a donor or with a contribution, call us here at 95 YNF.
Mostly sunny today. There's a 40% chance of afternoon thunderstorms, highs in the low to mid-90s. Tonight, a 20% chance for rain and partly cloudy, lows in the mid-70s. It's 80 degrees in Tampa, 82 degrees in St. Petersburg and Clearwater. At 6:53, I'm Susan Wilson, 95 WYNF, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Clearwater.
'95 YNF and the Rolling Stones from Goat's Head Soup. Heartbreaker. Coming up on 6:57. Ron and Ron. It's a Thursday morning.
Ronnie, I'm going through all the different talk shows in town today. On Murphy in the Morning, Rocco Morabito will be doing the show.
Hurrah, Rocco! Oh, I look forward to those 8-10 visits he does a month. I love it. I love it.
That's the makeover and hairstyling artist, right?
Yeah.
Yes, one day I'm hoping he'll do me if we could get Murphy out of the way. You know, Murphy and I were lovers.
Please, enough of that.
But, you know, the first time I met him, he hit on me, and I just don't want something like that happening in front of such a suave, debonair guy as
Why do you
Rocco.
claim that all these men have hit on you?
Now, Ron, you're making it sound like I'm God's gift to men. And I'm not, Ron Diaz. I'm not. It's just that things happen, you know, quirky situations. We were in an editing room over at Channel 10, and Murphy tweaked my nipple.
Please, enough of that, okay?
Did he at least wet his fingers first, Vez, or did it actually hurt?
If it had been that kind.
Oh, how disgusting.
Oh, by the way, if there's some time after Rocco, they're going to try to get on one of the chefs of Tampa Bay. So it should be a rocking little show over there today.
What else is on the tube today?
Let's see. Today, Geraldo, famous paternity, and uh-oh, Ronnie. You're listed as one of the people, one of the famous paternity suits.
Uh-huh.
Down here, working women handling demands of family life.
Exciting.
Yeah, like that ever happens. Like that ever happens. You know, he just gets around people that hate men.
I know.
That's the Aren't Men Disgusting show.
6:58. Let's go to the phones right now. 95 YNF, good morning.
Morning.
Hi, who's this?
My name is Dan.
How are you, Dan?
Good morning, Dan.
I'm doing all right.
What's up?
Guys, I got some information on those Gainesville murders.
Go ahead.
I don't know. It's pretty intense, and I don't know if you all would want to broadcast this or anything like that.
Just clean it up and go ahead.
Broadcasting.
Well, I've got a friend
Yeah.
here. Well,
Really?
it's a friend of mine here in town. We have a mutual friend that's on the Gainesville Police Department.
Right.
He spoke to him last night, briefly, for about 10 minutes.
And what did he say?
The things about these murders, the reason they're not giving out any information, particularly about how the women were killed, and
Because it's so grisly. I know he's taken flesh.
yes, he's removed 2 breasts from the women,
Yeah.
and they can't even find them.
That is just beyond.
I know, and
Beyond bizarre.
He skinned one of the women.
Oh, please.
And the reason I thought about that and you guys was Gary Spivey yesterday said
Gary
that he
Spivey said he slaughtered him like
Yeah.
if he would be doing it at an actual butcher shop.
Exactly. And it's a pretty good, reliable source. It's just, this is such a big story.
Sir, we had the reliable source. It's Gary Spivey.
Yeah, so that's exactly what me and my wife were thinking about last night. So we couldn't believe it. I think he's pretty close to it. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing about the eye, he can't see out of one of his eyes.
Right.
I mean, that's just one of the freaky things
What
Gary
else?
Spivey's come up with.
What else has your friend in the Gainesville Police Department told you?
That was pretty much it. He had to leave to pick up his wife, but they're keeping real tight-lipped about it. And
If the police will call Gary, Gary will give him the guy's social security number.
is that true?
Yeah.
He is working with someone in the Gainesville Police
Yeah,
Department.
he did make a comment yesterday that they had contacted him.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for the tip.
Okay, bud.
See ya.
See ya.
7 o'clock, a look at traffic, Malibu Mo.
In Hillsborough County, we have accidents with injuries at Sam Allen and Branch Acres, also Orient and Martin Luther King Boulevard, and that's involving a pedestrian. I am Malibu Mo for Ace Auto Parts, where you can expect the very best.
Fleetwood Mac from Tango in the Night on CD on 95 YNF. .95 YNF.
Yeah, I got a small request. A good friend of mine's turning 26 today, and she listens to you guys every single morning. And it'd be kind of nice if you told her happy birthday.
What's your name?
Her name's Linda.
Happy birthday, babe.
Happy 26, Linda.
Well, she's going to be a happy person.
There you go.
Now
Thanks.
we're all happy. Now we're happy for her.
You know, it's funny because when you guys are out of town, she won't listen. She kind of mopes around. I miss Ron and Ron.
Really, the funny thing is that's when our numbers really go up big during the breakfast with...
During the Breakfast with Bacchus Mope Hour.
No. Well, she's probably president of the fan club of the Mope Bar because she really likes you guys.
All right.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
See ya. 95 YNF, good morning.
Ron and Ron.
Yo.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
All right. This is Alan. I'm calling from Venice.
Yeah, what can we do for you, Alan?
I just want to let you know, man, I just came into town a few weeks ago, and I want to let you know I think your show is great.
Thanks, buddy.
Where'd you come into town from?
Well, I just got out of the Navy.
All right, buddy. Just in time, huh?
Yeah, just got out about a month ago.
No
All right,
chance of you
Alan.
being re-enlisted?
Huh?
Reincarnated.
No chance of you going to the Middle East?
No, I'm out.
All right, buddy. Welcome
out.
back.
See ya, pal.
95 YNF.
Lassie didn't have a poussoir. Lassie was a male.
Where did that come from, ma'am?
Yesterday's Who's Poussoir question.
Oh, that's right. It was Lassie's poussoir.
That was the answer.
And yes, Lassie was played by a male dog, Fez. That's true.
But they always said, come on, girl, come on. Where's Timmy, girl?
Yeah, we understand that. But the thing was, it really was played. It was a kind of transvestite dog.
Well, that dog was a hell of an actor then, because he did the role very well.
Oh, yeah, beautiful.
Always thought
Even
it was
had puppies one time, didn't he?
You know, yesterday my phones rang off the hook, everybody accusing me of messing up that question, and...
No, it's people accusing you of messing up our show, Julie.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, they just specified the question in particular, but I had to explain, you know, that Fez is the Lassie Poussoir freak, not me, even though it sounded that way.
That's right, Fez.
That's right, Fez.
Way to shift the blame. You ask one bum question, you turn it all around.
Ma'am, thanks for clearing that up.
Thank you.
See ya. 95 YNF.
Yeah, can you give us a summary of what Gary Spivey came up with?
Yes, Gary Spivey said the killer has a name, Peter or Paul or something with the P letter. He has thick lips. He has a bad left eye. He's white and perhaps has pale skin.
Huh.
He thought he might have had a couple of hit albums and played with a band called the Heartbreakers. I kept asking him, do you see an overbite? Overbite.
Back on the Tom Petty kick, huh?
Well, that's so far the only theory that's working for anybody.
That's not a theory at all. Thank you for the call, sir.
All right.
See ya.
And now, coming to you live from the Florida Suncoast Dome, where we're hoping to get that $60,000 flag paid for while everyone still hates Iraq. It's the Ron and Ron Show. Today, keep your phone with you at all times to be ready to call in and win. And I'm your announcer, Fritz Ellingsworth, introducing your host, Ron Diaz, Ron Bennington, Tampa Bay's Bad Boys on 95 WYNF. You know the place, Tampa, St. Petersburg, Clearwater.
.95 YNF and Poison at 7-Eleven. Ron and Ron on a Thursday morning.
Good morning, pal.
Good morning, buddy. I understand you have Vinny Montello in town.
Vinny Montello. I'm going to try to get Vinny to stop by sometime this week. Remember the last time he was here, he was going to stop by, never woke up in the morning.
He's a late night partier, isn't he?
Well, he's a late night guy. Maybe he's just doing, writing or cleaning his house or whatever. I don't know.
Vinny Montello was on our first TV show. He'll be at the Comedy Scene this weekend, 791 HIP, if you'd like to make reservations for this weekend at the Comedy Scene.
Along with myself, I'll be out there with him. And then Monday morning, Ronnie, we're going to go down and we're going to do the telethon for Jerry Lewis.
On Channel 10.
O'clock.
Okay.
11 o'clock will be the Run and Run cast members. I like to call the guys. The cast members will be there.
So make your pledge on Monday morning, Channel 10. 95 YNF, good morning.
Good morning, buddies.
Hey,
Come
man.
on in.
Now, listen, let's talk about something on the bright side here. What about
Yeah,
the
that's what we
Buccaneers?
need, Ronnie. Something on the bright side.
The Buccaneers tonight against the Jets, Tampa
I thought we were going
Stadium.
to talk about something on the bright side. Please,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, Gary Anderson, that guy looks good.
He looks good. So does Reggie Cobb. He looks pretty good. So does Broderick Thomas, who played so bad last year. Or hardly played, actually.
Ronnie, and none of the experts have predicted much for us this
No.
year.
5-11 is most of the predictions.
Yeah, well,
Exactly.
it's going to be a tough division this year.
Well, how do you figure that, sir?
Well, the Vikings got a lot of talent.
Detroit's vastly improved.
Detroit, yep. The Packers, Packers were doing
I
good
still
last
think
year.
I'd pick this division out of any of them if I had to play somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
How about the AFC East? Dolphins
better.
are in
Even
disarray. New York Jets are in disarray. Who else is in that division? Boston is off, or New England.
They'll all be back in a big, big way. It's going to be the Dolphins year this year.
Sir, you were going to put us. You're going to put a smile on our face, and you bring up the Bucks. And how tough that division's going to be.
How about a shot at some tickets?
No, thanks for cheering us up. 95 YNF.
Hey,
Hey, who's this?
this is Deborah.
Hello, Deborah.
Got a trivia question.
Go ahead, honey.
Okay, what is the name of the Exxon Tiger?
Tony.
No.
No.
The Tiger is
Cornflakes.
the breakfast guy. Frosted Flakes.
Um,
I think it's Cliffy, isn't it? Cliffy the Tiger?
No.
I believe it's Talivia, isn't it?
Yes.
We are the champions.
7:13 in the Birds on 95 YNF.